If you want a high-quality voiceover for any of these purposes, you have to follow a simple formula. By high quality, I mean the audio is good enough to publish as an audiobook or to be used in commercial voiceovers. After executing this formula, high-quality audio will never be an issue. You can see the formula on the screen, and I call it the 4 pillars of high-quality voiceover. Each of these pillars has its unique set of challenges. The pillars are also interconnected. To build a pillar properly, you must take feedback from other pillars. I will explain everything you need to know in this video. If you follow the concepts I show you in this video, I can guarantee that voiceover quality will never be an issue for any of these tasks. You may ask, why will the same 4 pillars work for each of these voiceover types? Isn't the end goal different for different types of voiceovers? Yes, the end goals are different, but the basics are the same. If you think of one common thing about all these different types of voiceover, you will find one thing. You want to get great quality audio, that is the end goal. Depending on which type of voiceover you want to do, you will need to determine how strong a pillar will be. But you must take care of these 4 pillars, otherwise, you will never get a great sound. Every audio professional working with voice follows these 4 pillars. Let's look into how these pillars are connected and what you can do about it. The center of these pillars is audio processing. I will show the pillars in a rearranged position. The first thing is selecting a microphone. You probably already have a microphone or are considering buying one. You have already experienced how confusing it is to select one. There are many options, such as USB or XLR, condenser or dynamic, cheap or expensive, etc. But the most important question is whether the mic will sound good with your voice. There is no direct answer to this question. Microphone review videos on YouTube will give you a generic idea about how the microphone sounds. But whether it will sound good on your voice depends on many parameters, one of which is room acoustics. A microphone will sound better in an acoustically treated room than in an empty room. Room acoustics has many steps. In the beginning, you should not do something blindly for room acoustics. If you can hire a sound engineer or professional to fix your room acoustics, that is a different case. But if you are doing it yourself, you should proceed step by step. The first step in room acoustics is to place softer materials around you. For example, hanging blankets, using heavy curtains, and placing pillows are the first steps for acoustic treatment. Many people record in closets, and that also works. For the microphone selection, you have to rely on room acoustics and audio processing. The steps are like this. You buy a microphone. You record something. You process the audio. You feel you need some improvement on room acoustics. You make the improvements in your room. You record again. You process the audio. The audio sounds better than previously. You may iterate the process between room acoustic and audio processing several times. Then you realize you are looking for more improvement, but these iterations are not improving much. You then start looking into the voice acting pillar. Voice acting is quite a large topic. As a beginner, you will focus on talking techniques with the microphone. You will think of getting fewer mouth clicks and plosives and controlling your breaths. You will think of performing naturally. When we first start recording voiceovers, we feel stressed, and that hampers our performance. You master the technique of being calm while recording voiceover. Once you master these voice acting techniques, you record your audio and process it. You will find a bit better result. If you are still not happy with the result, you may have to start on pillar 1 or pillar 3. If you master the audio editing process, you will know exactly why the sound is not to the level you want. Many people feel that the audio editing process is complex, but it is actually a series of steps. Audio processing is a series of steps with the correct configuration. Finding the correct configuration is the part where people make mistakes. For example, if you watch a YouTube video on noise reduction, you will get instructions to dial a knob or set a slider. But why you have to dial that knob or why the slider needs to be adjusted is not often explained. That setting may have worked in their situation, and your situation may need a different fix. For this reason, many people cannot find the proper configuration, as that is not taught properly in the majority of YouTube videos. If you have good control over audio processing and the sound is still not the way you like, you may have to start over on the microphone again. This loop continues until you get the quality sound you want. Audio processing is the core of this pillar. If you cannot process your audio correctly, it does not matter which expensive microphone you are using. If audio processing is not right, the most expensive acoustically treated room does not matter. Your sound will not be great. If you spend thousands of dollars on voice acting coaching and record your voice in an expensive microphone in $1 million studio, you still have to process it well. You have to process it well to bring up the emotions and clarity. My YouTube channel is around audio processing. I mainly teach audio processing through Audacity and Adobe Audition. I have hundreds of videos teaching the proper techniques of voice editing using this software. If you want to learn step-by-step audio processing, my YouTube videos will help. If you are serious about learning this craft, you can take advantage of my bundle offer. I have an Audacity bundle and an Adobe Audition bundle. In the bundle, I put together courses and tools. For example, in the Audacity bundle, I have 2 courses and macros. One course is Audacity for Beginners, which will teach you Audacity step by step. If you want to learn advanced audio editing using Audacity, I have an Advanced Audacity course. I have 11 built-in macros in the Audacity bundle. These macros will make your voice recording better in single click with a professional EQ. I also offer a free custom EQ and macro with the bundle. Every voice is different, and it needs different types of processing. I will make a professional macro based only on your voice recording, and only you will use that macro. Complete Beginners successfully published an audiobook on Amazon using my Audacity bundle. On my course website, you will find testimonials regarding this. I also have a similar package for Adobe Audition called Adobe Audition Bundle for voice editing and audiobook narration. So far, I have sold over 350 copies of my audio courses and tools to 205 people. I also have very positive reviews on my shop. The actual number of copies I sold is higher than what you see in this Buy Me a Coffee shop. Because I sell the same items in my other master editor shop. You can purchase from any of the shops. To support more payment methods, I have multiple shops. You can purchase from where it is convenient for you, and you will get the same courses and tools. You will find links in the description and in the pinned comment. If you have any queries, please send me an email. I provide personal feedback for my course takers, so your success in voiceover or audiobook is guaranteed. Explore the Audacity and Adobe Audition bundles from the links in the description.